You heard the ravens, you read the signs, yet still you built your halls beside dry pine. And now the sea remembers my name. I spoke in winters, none of you survived. Whispered truth through smoke and sacrifice. Óðinn traded eyes to purchase fear, then spent the centuries pretending not to hear. Thor kept laughing loud enough for all, thinking thunder makes prophecy seem small. Tear-tied wolves and called the chain secure. Gods grow arrogant whenever walls feel sure. And Heimdall watched from shining gates above, guarding ash and splinters dressed as love. Every warning carved in root and bone, yet somehow none of you prepared your throne. You mapped the ending star by star. You knew exactly what we are. Still you drank and still you feasted, while Naglfar beneath the ice increased. You had centuries to stop me, centuries to run, centuries to drown the ship before the war begun. You heard the ravens, you read the signs, yet still you stacked your golden halls with pine. Now the corpse ship splits the frozen sea apart, and Ragnarök is only doing what you wrote at the start. Naglfar groans beneath the bitter tide, made from all the dead you were supplied. Funny thing about the fate you feared, every nail was hammered there by years. Fenrir waits inside the storming haze, patient as the end of aging days. Even now old Óðinn grips his spear, like wisdom ever meant escaping fear. I almost pity all your noble plans, almost, but pride makes excellent kindling in mortal hands. You called me liar, monster, curse, yet every road you built just sped the hearse. You crowned yourselves eternal kings, ignored the crack in all living things, and now the sea ice breaks below exactly where I told you long ago. You had centuries to stop me, centuries to fight, centuries to kill the sparks before they reach the night. You heard the ravens, you read the signs, yet still you warmed your hands with dying pine. Now Naglfar drags the dead across the foam, and every prophecy has finally come home. Not revenge, not hatred, not madness, just inevitability. The roots rotted long before I smiled. I merely waited. You had centuries to stop me. Now look what survives. A wolf beneath the thunder clouds, a fire beneath the skies. The ravens screamed it, the seers cried. Still none of you step far from pride. So watch the black ship cross the world you swore was yours, while Loki laughs like tired prophets do at closing doors. You called it fate, I called it all this.